Welcome, come one, come all, to the internationally renowned Brixton Academy for the Sony Ericsson World B-Boy Series. You're watching the Sony Ericsson World B-Boy Series. Coming up over the next few weeks, we're going to be taking you on an international hip-hop journey spanning Scandinavia, mainland Europe, Korea, Japan, USA as well. The best crews will gather to meet here for the World Finals of the UK B-Boy Championships at Brixton Academy. 5,000 fans will be out there screaming as the world's greatest battle for global dominance here on this stage. Over those next few weeks, we'll also be taking you on a crash course in international B-Boy culture as well, giving you a chance to witness those crews in their own environments and make up your own mind as to who you think should win on finals day. But I do apologise, because I am overloading you with a lot of information right now. So let me just take a second out to break it down for you. The UK B-Boy Championships have been going for a decade and a half, with 2010, funnily enough, marking their 15th year anniversary. B-Boy crews from all over the planet arrive to do battle in Brixton for the championship that is seen by many insiders as being one of the main breaking competitions in the world. They also showcase other styles of dancing, including popping and locking, with a solo B-Boy competition thrown in for good measure. But let's get back to the crews. In all, 8 of the world's finest take part in the headline competition, with each of these crews being made up of 8 B-Boys. To win the contest, crews must perform with originality, style, execution, a flawless technique, and most of all, musicality. They must dance on beat. Last year, the US crew's skill methods won the competition, but in the 2 years prior to 2009, there were winners from Russia and Korea. So, if you're going to ask me who to put your money on, quite frankly, I have no idea. The Japanese always come strong, the Europeans can do damage, this year the Brazilians have been thrown into the mix, and of course, we have the home favourites from the UK. Coming up, all the action from the US qualifiers. Trust me, you do not want to miss that. And also, later on, a hip-hop tour of New York City with a legend, Grandmaster Caz from the Cold Crush Brothers. And talking to legends, I'm joined by one now. He knows a little bit about the UK B-Boy Championships because he founded them. And he's also the event organiser, Hooch. Hooch is widely regarded as one of the main players on the UK B-Boy scene, which is why he's our eyes and ears on the ground for the international qualifiers. Can you break down what a B-Boy actually is?
It's simple, really. B-Boy stands for break boy, people that dance to the break of the record.
And what are the differences between street dance and B-boying?
Street dance is like choreographed to music that they set down. And B-boying is like a battle dance. 2 sides basically battling against each other. Non-contact, but battling each other for skills. They've got to be in sync with the music, but they're doing moves which not even the top gymnasts can do.
Yeah. Call it the UK B-Boy Championship, but there are crews from all over the world that come here.
Yeah.
Why not in New York, which is like the spiritual home of hip-hop?
I think we have the best fans, the best audience in the world. The crews, that's why they love coming here.
We're going to be charting Hooch's travels around the world over the coming weeks, and where better to start than New York City.
We're here, Midtown Manhattan, just about to kick off on the Rocksteady 33rd anniversary. The annual pilgrimage of the Mecca of B-boying.
On the world tour, Hooch gets to meet the biggest characters in the game, and there's no one bigger than the frontman of the UK Championships, Crazy Legs. Undoubtedly one of the biggest legends in b-boying, he is also one of the founding fathers of the movement.
This Crazy Legs Rocksteady crew, we're chilling with my man Hooch. He's my guest right now.
It's great to be here, you know, this is where really the US qualifier should be. Got the solo battles going on, the crew battles for the United States of America qualifiers for the B-Boy Championship World Finals.
With the UK Championship celebrating 15 years in 2010, only the best crews can get to go to the World Finals.
15th anniversary, the theme is Bronx to Brixton. I like it, So...
And I've been through a lot on that stage at the Brixton Academy in the UK. I've been abused, I've been harassed by the audience, I've been booed by the audience, but 15 years later, we have an educated audience.
Since its early origins, b-boying has evolved into a physically demanding dance.
How can you do power moves to the music? Well, they're doing it now. They're coming back, they're dancing. The speed, the intensity, the flow is all important in what they're doing. It's about incorporating everything.
As the battles close in, there's 3 crews that everyone has their eyes on, all of which are desperate to make it to Brixton. First up, the Dynamic Rockers, New York City's finest.
All I want you guys to know is there's no New York style, but there is a New York state of mind. And that New York state of mind is, you step up to us, we're gonna smoke you, no matter where we go.
Making the trip a couple of hours north from Philadelphia are Rep Styles' crew.
We're gonna try and cut your head off, but also kick you when you're down. You know what I mean?
And challenging the Dynamic Rockers for New York domination are the Supreme Beings.
Get ready, UK B-boys, German B-boys, French B-boys, the US B-boys, the New York B-boys are coming.
These may be the new guys on the scene, but with the semi-finals fast approaching, you can never beat the voice of experience.
Battle to represent and protect your reputation and to kick some ass.
You've met the favourites, and we'll be back later in the show to find out which crew will represent the USA in the World Finals. This series is a celebration of hip-hop culture, so we'll be looking at all aspects. But to kick things off, our man on the ground hooked up with one of the founding fathers of hip-hop.
We thought we'd go on a hip-hop tour, so we're going to go down to the Bronx, we're going to go right up all the way back to Uptown, look at the places which were important in hip-hop history over the last 30, 35 years.
Grandmaster Caz is one of the original pioneers of hip-hop. Born in the Bronx, he made his name with the Cold Crush Brothers and was involved in rap music's first top 40 hit, the Sugar Hill Gang's Rapper's Delight.
All right, my name is Grandmaster Caz. I'm one of the legends of hip-hop. I've been in the forefront of hip-hop since its inception. Everything that's going on or happened in hip-hop, I've been witness to it.
Any of you guys have any, apprehensions about going uptown, it's too late. Matter of fact, you're in the hood right now.
Put it up, selector! Basically, we just take a bunch of people from around the world, put them on a bus in Midtown Manhattan, take them uptown and teach them about the culture of hip-hop.
August 11th, 1973, the first documented hip-hop party was given on the west side of the Bronx in an apartment building.
And that party changed the way we party forever. That party created a demand for like parties, for where people play that same kind of music, where people dance that same kind of way, where people dress that same kind of way. And that was the beginning of hip-hop.
Check it out, we're at the Graffiti Hall of Fame. There's mad pieces all over here.
People go there all the time just to look at the graffiti up here, you know what I mean? And it reminds people of a time that graffiti was uplifting, you know what I mean? When people did it and it really meant something. Come on. Now this piece on the side of the wall was done after the death or murder of Michael Jackson last year.
So it's important to see where it happened, where it came from in its original form. We're kind of just spelling it out to say, look, it started here, but we're ending in Brixton, and it's going to be crazy.
Yo, what's up? This is the grandest of them all. Even your mama fall for Grandmaster Caz, original b-boy, all right? Big shout to all the b-boys and b-girls at the UK B-Boy Championships this year. Good luck.
Thank you to Grandmaster Caz, hip-hop history in a nutshell. Later on, we'll be catching up with the Brooklyn-born MC Destroy. He'll be telling us what's going on in New York City right now, but not before we give you a little lesson in battle etiquette. You may think it's as simple as busting a move. Look to the crowd, crowd cheers. Look to your boys, boys give you props. Job done. But it's not as simple as that. There are rules, I tells you. Rules! Staged b-boy battles happen all over the world, and the rules will vary at each competition you enter. But as a general rule of thumb, this is how the UK Championship World Qualifying Series works. 2 crews take part in a battle, with each crew consisting of up to 8 b-boys. Crews battle on a round-for-round basis. That means if you come out first, the person from the opposing crew has to answer your round. Both crews will get an equal number of rounds in every battle. B-boys can use a variety of moves in their sets, a set being 1 full round. I hope you're still with me. There are 4 main elements of the dance. Top rock. Here, b-boys perform steps from a standing position. As you'll see over the course of the series, it can also be an opening display of style. Footwork, or floor work as it's sometimes referred, is used to describe movement on the floor, using hands as well as feet to support the body. Power moves. These are some of the more acrobatic moves that you see b-boys perform, and they require a great amount of physical strength. And finally, the freeze. As it suggests, the b-boy will keep his body as still as possible in a specific pose to emphasise a strong beat in the music. A combination of all these b-boy elements will help the judges decide the battle winner. Judging panels are made up of between 3 to 5 well-respected members of the b-boy community. They will make their decision subjectively, meaning what one judge finds appealing might not necessarily float another's b-boy boat. And the most important rule in any b-boy battle, no touching. B-boying may be a fight dance, but the only blows exchanged are metaphorical. That's it for part 1. Coming up after the break, we're going to be finding out about the underground New York hip-hop scene, and also discovering which crew from America won the right to travel across the pond to compete at the World Finals at the Sony Ericsson UK B-Boy Championships.